you go?
I'm here.
Hi, everybody. We're here. Gremlins in the technology be damned. We're not going anywhere. We're here. Hi, Theresa Campbell, Be Next Entertainment. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. And happy summer. It's hot where I am. I know it's heating up for a lot of people. Hope you're out. Gonna do something fun this summer. Again, this is day 5 of Master Your Mindset live stream summit. And I've had some phenomenal women speaking to us this week about how to really move your life to the next level. And I don't mean that to sound, foo-foo or too fluffy, but really it is about keys to helping you live a fulfilling life, strategies that will help you kick those doors down, get rid of some obstacles so that you can really live a life of, one that you can be proud of. And not that you're not, but one that you can really say, this is who I am, this is what I'm meant to do, this is why I'm here. So we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of our program, and I'm waiting just a minute so that Facebook will do its job and send people my way. So to my guests, why don't you go ahead and tag a few people, and I'll tag a few people, and we'll share the video just so that we get this information out to as many people as possible. So why don't we take a minute to do that part of our work? And you can imagine just the little gremlin, the song playing in the background while we do what we need to do. There we are. And awesome. Yes. There we go. Okay. Fantastic. So the Power Player series that I'm presenting are people who are really who are on the forefront of innovation. They're helping us change the way we think so that we can achieve ultimate success in business and in life. Today, I'm so happy to have my friend on the live stream with us. Let me back up. Before I go any further, every speaker who is on the live stream is offering a free gift. If my video stops, I'll keep going. So every hi and thanks for tuning in. So every speaker is, and my apologies for the internet, there's nothing I've meditated all day about these internet juices, so this is what we got. So every speaker is offering a free gift. Please go to benextentertainment.com, enter your email. I will not spam you. You know how I am, so I promise that. But enter your email address so you can get the free gift from every speaker who you have heard from this week. It's really important to have those tools and strategies and have some conversations about, what you can do to really get to the next level. So the lady that I'm speaking with today is marvelous, darling. That's all I have to say. She is a therapist and life strategist, and she learned a lot about people and married her experiences or previous experiences with that of her college studies. She completed many spirituality and motivational programs, and she enjoys speaking with people, makes them tick, and space where people can find their true worth and in turn their inner joy. She is a rock star in my book, people say. So ladies, Are you there?
I'm here.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the show Miss Louise O'Sullivan. And yes, you guessed it right based on her last name. She's joining us all the way from Limerick, Ireland. You are in Limerick, yes?
Yes, thanks, Theresa. It's great. It's great to be here. I hope the speed is okay. You can hear me fine, yeah?
Yes, you look absolutely fine. We're
Okay.
going to move right on with the program and really focus on sharing great information, serving the people who are watching, and we're going to really meditate on our program doing what it's supposed to do. So, Louise, I always like to start with the story of the person, you, the woman, the diva. So why don't we jump right into our tell the audience into coaching, what prompted you to take this path? Did you go through any transformations? Then we'll get to our main topic, which is mastering your mindset. And we'll delve right into maybe some of the main reasons that prevent people from changing their lives. And then you can provide some key strategies that the audience can take to really change their mindset in order to move to the next level. So welcome to the show.
Thanks, Theresa.
I hope you can hear me.
Thanks. So I suppose just to answer the first part of your question, I've done a lot of different courses over the years, and I would have started with an art background, then moved into multimedia. Then I finished my fashion degree, and I had sold some pieces from that, which was an amazing experience, actually. So that might tie into putting yourself out there later on. Then I went to manage a restaurant, and from there I went into HR, where I am for the last maybe 9 or 10 years. And I also studied psychotherapy for 5 years part-time. So I suppose you can kind of gather that I get bored very easily. And I like to keep myself going all the time. I've started getting into motivational work in the last while, and I also do energy healing work. And I'm also involved in alkaline water machines. I suppose with a bit of everything, I think that you can kind of create yourself more fully, and also all the different aspects would add to, I suppose, a more balanced lifestyle, which is something I try to convey to my clients and to groups that I work with. Did I go through a transformation? Yes, I would probably say it was a continuous transformation. And as I was talking to one of my friends this morning, it's like sometimes you move slowly in small degrees, but you get to a point where you need to jump from there to the next lily pad. You want to ask me something?
Louise, I'm sorry. I'm having a little bit of a difficult time hearing you.
Okay.
If the audience can hear you okay. Maybe if you can slow down just a little bit, and then
perfect.
I don't know if you can turn the volume up on your computer just a little bit. That would help a lot. Thank you so much.
Okay, is that better?
Because I want them to hear every word that you're saying.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, thank you so much.
Perfect. Okay. So I was just saying that the transformation probably has been gradual. Sometimes I feel like you're moving at a steady pace, and you're moving steadily to a certain point, and then there needs to be some form of a jump to the next area of your life, or the next lily pad. I feel like it happens in degrees, but you do come to a point when you do need to take a risk, or you need to make, I suppose, a big change in your life in order for something significant or something transformational to even occur. And I wonder, your other question, which was around, I suppose, moving into the tools and how we can help people move in that direction.
Well, that's awesome. I really just wanted to start with for the audience to get to know you and talk to the audience about who you are, where you've been. Have you gone through, like, what made you get into coaching?
Well, I suppose I've always been working with people, and I always found people very interesting. Whether it was through the art world or whether it was through the HR world, dealing with situations, dealing with people in any kind of turmoil, or even just going through a change in their lives, I seem to, I suppose, be able to see where they want to be. They also tell me where they want to be, and I suppose a big part of that is me honoring that part of them, even if they don't sometimes. So with that in mind, it was like something that probably came from within rather than something that I choose it. Like I do choose it, and I chose it on the outside, but also I think it came from an internal choice where I had that maybe ability to connect with people, to connect with maybe their true selves, and to stay with that part of them rather than allowing them to deny that, if that makes sense. So
it does
that
make
was
sense.
Yeah, that was kind of like, I suppose, that's like a deep, I suppose, I don't know, would you call it an ability or a way to be able to connect with people? But it connects with, I suppose, a deeper form of themselves. And even if sometimes that gets me into trouble, you know, or people mightn't like it sometimes, the intention is always honourable, and the outcome is always for the greater good. So that, I suppose, that's one of my passions. Yeah.
Very cool. So I just want to give some shout outs to Christiana. Hi. She says hi to us, Louise.
Hi, Christiana.
She's watching from Italy. She travels around a bit like I do, so I'm not quite sure where she's at. I met her in Rome. And again, shout out to Lavernon. Shout out to Joyce. Let's see. Joyce. Shout out to Tasha. Thank you so much for watching. And shout out to, let's see, that's it. That's who we have today. So, you know, let's get right into it, Louise. I love this notion that you bring up about finding your true self. And I think there is some correlation, right, to changing your mindset, changing your thoughts when it comes to your true self. Can you talk to the audience a little bit more about what that means for you when you say true self?
Okay. I suppose I feel like it is your purpose, what you have come here to do. And sometimes it mightn't be so apparent. Sometimes we have to try many things in order to find it. But I think it always is trying to come to the surface. It's always trying to come out, and we'll meet different people through our lives that will help us to either see it or to move the other stuff out of the way, to clear that path so that we can see it. And I mean, I like something that Tony Robbins actually talks about, and he says that a breakthrough is a moment in time when you can see the truth. And I feel like that's what that is. Like, somebody will come into your life, or many people that will show you your purpose, or that will maybe make it a bit clearer for you. And it's up to yourself and your own, I suppose, commitment to yourself, if you really truly want to see that. And then the next part is putting it into action when you actually go and you find it or you follow it, you know. And I think we all have it. Maybe not everybody will access it, but there are many ways and means and tools to be able to access it. And everybody's purpose will be different. Even if you're in the same area as somebody else, what you will bring will be completely different and unique to everybody else's contribution.
Awesome. I love that. You know, thank you for sharing that. There's also a part in, let me back up one more second. You, in your bio, you're a therapist, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. What type of therapy do you practice?
I do. I practice counseling and psychotherapy. And I've been doing that since I graduated. Now, of late, I've created a program which is actually called Workplace Awareness. Because I work in HR, I suppose I'm marrying the two together, and knowing the direction that I suppose the world is going, that we're all becoming more conscious of the work environment and how that can be more productive, how everyone can be happier. I've created a program where we can actually learn in the workplace, and not only should that enhance, I suppose, our abilities and productivity, that we actually now have new tools to bring to our homes and our families, in the ways that we can interact better with one another as independently and as part of a team. So I've started working in that area with groups of people, which I find is a lot. It's very dynamic. It's different than working one-on-one, and also the output is very different because you have a group of people that are working together in one room. So I would do that. I do group work and I do one-on-one work, and also now I suppose getting into the motivational and coaching side of things, I really enjoy. I suppose one part is making people accountable, because I think the human condition requires that. And I think that deep down that we really long for that strong line that we can hold on to, so that we can grow further still from like a secure base. So they're the different areas at the moment that I would be very interested in. I really like the grounding of the motivational work, because I have your back even if you don't in that moment.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I said, I have your back even if you don't in that moment. You know? So it's like, I suppose, it's a big support, and it's also the type of support that, you know, I suppose maybe sometimes isn't available, but it's a support regardless of what's happening in the environment for somebody else who's asked you to be there for them. So I really like that idea, and I really like the motivational, I suppose, capacity within it.
Awesome. Very cool. So let's touch a bit on our main topic, which is master your mindset. What strategies can you offer the audience, specific steps that they can take to help them master their mindset, so that they can, you know, really rock it out in life and personally and in their business?
Okay, so I thought about this. This actually before today, and I was thinking about the element of fear. Now, if there's anything I've kind of really, I suppose, learned in the last few months, is that it really is fear that stands in our way. We can emphasize positivity and success and everything, which is definitely required. But there's something that comes in, possibly. Some thought that will pop in when you're about to, as I said, when you're about to jump off the lily pad to the next one. That's usually the moment that, like you talk about the gremlins, that's usually the moment that the something decides to visit, you know. And I suppose what I would say is that when the thought does come in, don't listen to it, you know, because it's not real. And if you can overcome that moment, it might take you a few seconds, it might take you a few minutes or a few hours, but if you can sit through that and overcome that moment, you'll have the memory that it is possible to overcome it. And in the next, and then if in the next time it does happen, this is what I like, and I love Will Smith for this reason, right? He says that he decides on something before he actually even arrives in that situation or that scenario. So he's already decided on what he's going to do if something arises, so that when the moment arises, he doesn't have to do any work around it. It's done already, you know. So he's, you know, so we'll say if this happens the first time, a little bit of research into, okay, I'm feeling afraid now. Can I do a little bit of work around it myself, so that when it comes up again, I really don't have to do that work. I just know
Right.
to bypass it and move past it, because I know what's on the other side of that. And that's a lot better than where I am right now, you know? And as they become more used to doing that, that voice will get smaller, and also the situations will become less frequent. So you're always working and moving towards, I suppose, a more successful and open self, in doing that, you know?
Yeah. Awesome. I appreciate all of that. So we did it. We're still here. So I truly believe in this. You know, you are what you think. As you said, you got to look at what you've done in the past and really marry that to where you want to be. Master your mindset for me is key, I believe, and really, not I believe, is key, period. And getting to the next level, having some sense of fulfillment and really joy in your life. So as we wrap up here, why don't you go ahead and tell the audience how they can get in contact with you, share your website link, and any promotions that you have going on right now.
Okay. Thanks, Theresa. So my website is thegoodtherapist.com. If you go onto the website, there's a lot of information first on the homepage and a few videos. If you move to the contact page, you can send me information on a time and date if you'd like to book an appointment. Now, with this beautiful experience today, I'm offering a 30-minute free session to all of the viewers. So if you link onto the contact page, you'll see a link on top that tells you're in the right place, and you can fill out your information and send me an email. Once I get the email, I can respond to you and we can get everything hooked up. So the website is goodtherapist.com, and my email is louise@thegoodtherapist.com, but you can also contact me through that contact page on the website.
Awesome. So here we are. Let me put it back on the screen for everybody one more time. www.thetherapist.com versus the others. You heard it here, thegoodtherapist.com. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is today's show, Master Your Mindset, how to, really live a life of ultimate success, magic happening, miracles happening in your life, business, and personal life. If you want to travel, marry the man of your dreams, the woman of your dreams, house, cars, or just really being content in your own skin. Sometimes it's not about things and stuff outside of us. It's really what's going on inside that makes the biggest difference. I'm a true believer in that. And I'm very thankful to have my friend all the way from Ireland here today, Miss Louise O'Sullivan, phenomenal therapist. If you are in Ireland, if you're in Europe, if you're in the States, she has passport, will travel. Look her up at thegoodtherapist.com. Really phenomenal. She's into a lot of the latest methodologies, I'll say, when it comes to therapy. And I'm going to say this, Louise, forgive me if I'm being a little bit ambitious, but not even so much therapy, just really your mind and how to access, right, a new level. So she does have expertise in access consciousness. Mm-hmm. If you've heard about that, she is an expert in that, I'll say. And my name is Theresa Campbell, Be Next Entertainment. You can find me at benextentertainment.com. But it's not about me. It is about you. It is about the speakers this week. It is about sharing information, giving back to our communities, giving back to you, because we really believe that it's not always about selling. We can do that every day. It really is about adding value, and that's what we're here this week to provide. So with that said, Louise, I'll let you have a final word to the audience. Any last words you'd like to tell them?
Just that the sessions are available online. Also, so when you go onto the page, you'll see it includes online. So that's there for you as well. And just, I suppose, I hope everybody has benefited in some way from this and all the wonderful speakers that have been on this week. And just, I suppose, just get out there, be successful, and just choose it.
I love it. Get out there and be successful. All right. Thank you so much, my dear. We made it.
We made it, yeah.
Sisters rule, right?
We overcame the obstacles. Yeah.
So we have one more encore presentation for you tomorrow, and that will wrap up our week of Master Your Mindset for Ultimate Success in Business and Life. And join me tomorrow as Marian Afua, Dr. Extraordinaire, will wrap up this week for us. So again, thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being you. And I really appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day today. Love you to pieces. Bye.
Bye.